so I'm going to show you how to use KJams and use the rotation and singers features. So when you start, you don't have any singers. So you can make some singers. When a singer comes in, say, Adam comes in, click the plus button, and you say, oh, Adam has arrived. And maybe he's handed you a slip with a couple of songs on it, so you say, oh, he wants Cache City, so go ahead and drag Cache City into Adam. Now Adam is singing, go to the rotation, Adam's the singer on the stage singing Cache City. So then maybe Adam hands you 3 slips, so you get, okay, he make these 3 songs, the second song and third song, so drag those into Adam. Then if you look in the rotation, of course, Adam's the only guy singing. But then Betty comes along. So Betty hands you a slip with these 3 songs on it, and you've already got them like picked out. So another trick is you can right-click and go Add to Singer and pick New Singer. And then say, here's Betty. Betty. Now Betty's here, and she's got added. So you notice that Betty automatically has this little target symbol on it. I'll talk about targeting later. For now, turn it off by double-clicking the targeted playlist. Click, click. Alright. So now if you look at the rotation, you'll see Adam's on stage singing Cache City, and then comes Betty, and then Adam, Betty, 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 Adam, all the way to the end. And you can say, oh look, this rotation is going to last 32 minutes. Now, then Charlie comes along. So make a new singer, Charlie. And Charlie doesn't have anything, so you go to rotation, and Charlie's not up. So I'll add a few songs for Charlie. Click on the library, maybe pick these 3 songs. Oh, 5 songs. Sure, why not? Charlie's going to sing a whole bunch of songs. Alright, now look at the rotation. Now it's nice and long, and it's at 49-minute rotation. Okay, now here's the difference between rotation and KJ rotation. The rotation is the way the audience thinks of it. This is what you'll see on the show screen. By the way, there's a way to show this on the screen, the video window. Obviously, this window would be over on the TV screen. So I'm going to go to the video menu and pick show screen message. The rotation shows the list in the way the audience thinks of it. The person at the top of the list is on stage, coming up next is Betty, coming up next is Charlie, and after that it goes around to the top again to Adam. Now the KJ rotation, this is the way the KJ thinks of it. Right now, you see only one rotation is shown in the KJ rotation. Adam is the first, Betty's the second, and Charlie's the third. I'll get more into that in a minute. So, you start the rotation by clicking on it and double-clicking the first guy. And you can see it starts playing. I'm going to pause here. Now here's a feature that you want to show sometimes. It's automatic actually by default, but you can show it when you want. This is called the messenger rotation. You click here and it will show you along the bottom of the screen is this scrolling board, and this is called the messenger. And that sometimes is handy if you want to show it in the middle of a song. It's automatically shown toward the end of the song by default. The other thing you want to show, or sometimes, is, let's see. The other thing you want to show sometimes is the other one that's shown automatically at the end and in between songs is the show screen rotation. We can toggle it with this key, Command 8. And over here in the video window you'll see this one is going to match the one in the rotation. Adam is singing, then when Adam is done, this song disappears and Betty goes to the top of the list. Let's watch when that happens. Play toward the end. And now Betty is singing. So Betty's at the front of this list, but Betty is still second in the rotation list. This list always shows the rotation in the order the singers sing. So Adam is always first and Charlie is always last. And when new people come, they're always automatically added last. So if it happens that Charlie is singing right now, so Charlie's last, and then say Debbie comes in and gets added, a song gets added to her, suddenly, if you go to the KJ rotation, you'll see she's singing next, which isn't quite fair. So if you want to manage that, you would drag the person who just arrived to come before the person who's singing. So someone who just arrived, basically drag them and drop them on top of the person with the speaker, And that puts them one full rotation away so that people don't feel like they're line cutting. And so that's the difference. Now, from the rotation, it always is that the person on the stage is at the top, and the rotation proceeds until the end. But the KJ rotation shows the list of singers as they appear in the order of the rotation. This is also the only place that you can reorganize your singers. So if you want Debbie to come before Betty, you drop Debbie on top of Betty. You can drag reorder the singers by dropping one on top of the other. So for example, to make Charlie be the first one in the rotation, you drag and drop him onto Adam. That means that it's not possible to make someone last. For example, if I wanted to take Adam and make him last, I would drag and drop him, and I would drop him on top of, well, number 5, which doesn't exist. There's no way to drop a singer after another singer. So the best you can do is move him second to last, so now Adam's second to last, and then take the last one and drop him on top, and now the one you wanted last is finally last.